everybody, I'm the Dead Fruit Collector, and welcome to another video on the One Piece card game. Today, we just have 3 new cards to look at, and I'm going to go through what is, since it's coming up very fast, what is coming out on the release of the card game. First, let's look at these cards, brought to us by the GOAT, Nami Piece TCG. They will be in the description, just like always, their website and their Twitter. Okay, first off, one of the Admirals, Borsalino, is here. We have both his normal and his parallel art, just like the Magellan we looked at the other day. We do see that this will be a super rare card because you can see like the holographics on the outside as well. I think I kind of like the normal art better. The parallel art is still good, don't get me wrong. Parallel art is amazing, but I like the head-on view of the normal one. That is just my opinion, though. He has a black card, a cost of 4, power of 5,000, counter of 1,000. I do think it's interesting how he has like a full art kind of thing going on here. Not quite as full as like the parallel. Well, no, it's the same amount. Really, it's really more full, really. But the way the counter looks right here, it doesn't have that box. So if you look over here, there's like the black box around this counter. Well, maybe this is the parallel art. I might have it just mixed up. But yeah, I like this art better. In short, I like this art better. But like I was saying, cost of 4, power 5,000. The black card will be counter of 1,000. He's a Navy character. It reads, on opponent's turn, this character can't be KO'd by effects and it gains 1,000 power. And it's pretty decent. Just a good attacker. It can't be destroyed by KO effects. You have to attack over it, which may not happen if you're not attacking or if they don't have a strong enough monster, or not monster, a character. I'm thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh! In my head. Then it says blocker, and it has a blocker effect. So I don't know why I said. I'm not going to explain the entire blocker thing. I mean, if you're new here, let me read it for you. When your opponent attacks by resting this card, you can change the attack target to this card. So let's say I'm just going to give a quick explanation real quick because there might be new people. So that is my fault if you watch other videos and just be confused. But it basically just says, let's say you have this Borsolino and you have Garp as your 2 characters out. Garp is rested, so he's being attacked by one of the enemy characters. You can activate the Borsalino's effect to rest him, and the attack target changes to him. I do not believe they can cancel the attack after that. Yeah, that's just how it must go. So if you have a Garp and his power is 3,000 or something like that only, and this Borsalino has 6,000 power, the attack will go to Borsalino, and he will not die. The attack will fizzle out, and it's just a good way to protect your guys, and it rests him for the turn. So you can only do it once with this character, unless you have a way to unrest him on your opponent's turn. So yes, blockers are very good. They are top of the meta. This is something you want to look out for. This is like all the best cards are going to have this. So I definitely see this card being played at least at 2 in black decks. Next up, we have Gum Gum Rain, a blue event card. But one thing you might notice upon first glance, this card has 0 cost, meaning you can play it for free. It reads, counter, you may trash 1 card from hand, that's the cost here. Up to one of your characters or leader gains plus 3,000 power for this battle. Trigger, return up to 1 cost 2 or less character to their owner's hand. That is pretty decent. I definitely like this for its counter effect more than its trigger effect. I don't know how much trigger effects really apply to this. Because it might be something we really move on upon in the future. But right now, I don't see it having too much effect. But I will not discredit it all too much because there is definitely room for growth here. But yes, very excited for this. Instead of having a cost of resting a Dawn card, this does have you trash 1 card from your hand, which may not be as bad as you think, because this completely beats out discarding 3 cards that all have counter plus 1,000, or not even, if you just have 2 cards that are counter 1,000, that's only 2,000 power. This is giving you 3,000 just from trashing 1. So I definitely think this has a bit more utility than upon first glance, but still that trash 1 that you're trashing this, and you're getting rid of this and another card in total. 2 cards for 3,000 power, when you could just have 2 cards with 2,000 counter by chance. That would give you 4,000 power. I do think this will see play. Not a whole lot, though. The last card we have is Boa Hancock. We've seen the art for this before, but now we're actually seeing the effect. It is a blue card with a cost of 4, power of 5,000, counter of 1,000. It effects reads, when attacking, draw 1 card and discard 1 card. Then discard up to 3 cards from your hand. So this is going to be setting up for if there's a deck in the future that will be relying on discarding a ton of cards, this will be one of your main cards you're using. Also, not to mention, this card art is amazing. Not going to get into more detail than that. What can I say? Boa Hancock. But yeah, I definitely think this card has potential to be amazing in the future. However, right now, not the greatest. But definitely look out for this to have a great effect in the future. That's all I'm going to say right now. Okay, now on to the next part of the video I wanted to go, because I only had 3 cards, and that wasn't enough to really make an entire video. I wouldn't feel good about it at least. I want at least, 4 or 5 cards. Unless I have one I'm going to go on a big rant about. But this is what's coming out on the release day this winter for us on, like, the first day. This one I'm actually going to save for last, because that's a whole other conversation. First off, we have I would say the first or second largest product right next to the booster pack right here. I would say this might even be the largest product out of everything coming out that day, is the starter decks. We have Straw Hat Crew, Worst Generation, 7 Lords of the Sea, which I have opened up on the channel if you want to go look at that, and Animal Kingdom Pirates. So, this one, starter deck, Straw Hat Crew, has Luffy as leader, and it features all of the Straw Hats, and is a pretty decent deck. I would say, like, the second or third best. Next one is Worst Generation. In my opinion, this is the best one because it has great event cards and pretty decent characters in the entire deck, with Captain Eustace Kidd as the leader. We have the blue one, which is, I would say, tied or maybe a bit better than the red one for second and third place. This one being first, with Crocodile as leader. Like I said, I opened this up on the channel, so go check out that video. It has some pretty great cards. I will not knock it, but definitely not my favorite. This is all I could get my hands on for the Super Pre-Release event, if you're wondering why I opened this one up and not any other ones. And we have starter deck Animal Kingdom Pirates, which is still good, just, in my opinion, out of the 4, the worst. If I had to rank them, I would put the green deck at number 1, then blue, then red, then this one here, the purple one. So, Kaido with the leader here. And Onigashima as a stage card is immensely powerful for this deck. Onigashima is what you want to see. You want to run 4 of that. You want to see that in your first hand as soon as possible, and you want to get it out as fast as possible, in my opinion. But the whole removing Don cards from your field back to the deck really does not appeal to me all too much, unfortunately. But I still think in the right hands, this deck could be amazing. But yeah, these will be MSRPing for $11.99. And they will all come with a 50 card deck, 10 Don cards, and 1 leader card. And they all release this winter with everything else. Next up, we have Booster Pack Romance Dawn. Romance Dawn has amazing cards in this. I will pull up the list right now, actually. Oh, I didn't even realize we have a card list already. Unless this doesn't work. Let's see, actually. Let's go. One Piece card game. United States. I agree. Oh, my lord. I agree. Okay. So the card list. Can we find the card list? Okay, I'm sorry. I've never used this before. I don't even... Not too used to using this website. Card search. Okay, cool. We do have a few cards in the card list. I'm gonna bookmark this for myself. I apologize, everyone. Yeah, let me bookmark that for myself. Let's see, card set. They don't have the thing yet. Okay, that was a little tangent I need to go. I did not need to go down. Let me click here. English Asia, because I know this has the card list. In in a much more organized manner, at least. Go down OP01, Romance Dawn. So we have some amazing cards here. We have our leaders here. We have the Zoro leader, Law, Luffy, a bunch of stuff. All great cards. Here's all the leaders we're getting. Some great things. No new stages added in this. We get some great event cards. We get a lot of Baroque works and things like that. And I definitely think this is going to be very good. However, it is going to be, in my opinion, extremely overshadowed by OP02 when it comes out next year. Because so far, the cards in that have seen so insurmountably better than the cards in here. Maybe it's just because I've looked at the other one much more recently compared to this. This has some great cards, don't get me wrong. I might have said that already. But the other one is just that good that I think it is going to overshadow a lot of the cards that make up the meta now. Compared. Alright? And I wanted to point out, these are the rarest of the entire set. The Shanks and, oh my lord, I can't remember, Yamato. Here. These are the high rarity cards. I'm gonna look out for these. These are gonna be your big money cards. But yes, the packs are going to MSRP at $4.19 per pack. There's 121 unique cards in the entire set. 8 leaders, 45 commons, 30 uncommons, 26 rares, 10 super rares, 2 secret rares. The secret rares are the Yamato and the Shanks. And that is pretty much everything for this. Another thing that hasn't really been covered all too much by the advertising team for the One Piece card game, not that they've been advertising it a lot, really, are these sleeves that they have coming out for the Straw Hat Crew, the Worst Generation, the Seven Warlords, and the Beast Pirates. All these sleeves look amazing. I'm sure they're gonna feel amazing. They're an MSRP for $6.50 per pack. Each pack is gonna give you about 70 sleeves. 4 unique ones, and they're not gonna be sold together, I don't think, but they will be sold separately. I'll probably buy all 4 of these. I think they'd be pretty cool to use. Mix them up, right? So I buy the Worst Generation deck with Crocodile, but use the Kaido sleeves. You know, really throw them off. Yeah, using mind games against my opponent. Yeah, this product will be really cool. Last up, we have this here, STO5 One Piece Film Edition, which has some pretty good cards itself. I'll pull up the card list for it again. This is also going to be MSRPing at $11.99, just like the other ones. But this also, I'm pretty sure, comes out at the same time, if not a week or 2 later. Because the date is not extremely specific yet. However, it does say that same time frame. So we will be getting it in December. I just don't know if it'll be the same exact day, but this will be coming out around then. This is a purple deck with, pretty sure, Shanks as the leader here. I will pull it up in a second here just to officially confirm this, because this is what I'm a bit less knowledgeable about. Yes, Shanks is the leader here. There are some decent cards I want to say here. You know, I'm pretty sure this guy is our searcher. Yep. We do get a block. Yeah, we get 2 blockers in this, so that's pretty decent. In Uta and Anne. Wow, that sounds weird. 2 pretty decent event cards here, and we get this guy, which is our big heavy hitter, and he gets double attack, which deals 2 damage to your opponent. But this is all I have for today. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you sticking to the end here. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out other videos I have up. You know, see if you like those as well, and make sure to share this with other people you know as well. You know, see, get the word out to other people, and you know, just see if they like it as well. Get more people to watch. I mean, not that I'm trying to beg for views here. I don't want that to be what it sounds like. I'm trying to talk slower here at the end because I don't usually pay attention to how fast I talk, so I end up slurring my words and sentences, I feel. So please comment if you think that as well. If you're at the end here, I really appreciate you watching my video. Seeing people actually watch these videos makes my day, and I just want to say thank you so much. And that is all I have for today. Thank you much for watching, and have a great day!